we inched closer to our goal of 1,000 as well. To 500 up next. Unless you're watching this in the future, then who knows where we're at. If so, let me know. But anyway, I hope your day's been well. Did I say that? I feel like I've said that. Sorry, I am quite excited for tonight. We've been on a bit of a decent streak, and I would like to keep that up. Okay, let's give this deck 4 shuffles and start our first game of the night. Gosh, this deck actually feels really, really good. Very nice to maneuver, especially out of the box. When you get a deck of cards out of the box, it is actually very tough to have a good feel for them, since they aren't quite broken in, but this one is as if you've played with it every day for a week. Oh man, let's flip that over. SLURPEE. SLURPEE. Every time I hear that word, I just think of banana or pina colada, and I instantly want to get some even though I don't really want it. Does anything do that to you? SLURPEEs always do that to me. Maybe I'm just stupid. Anyway, let's get on to our first game, as we have ourselves actually a pretty decent start. May not look like it, but of course, the triple jacks. We could work with it though, I hope. Double kings. Just what we need. Let's see. Ooh, that looks really nice. Did I not really go through the cards, or did I just speak through it? If I didn't, my apologies. I guess I was too eager to get things started, if that's the case. And there we go. Ooh, you know what? Let's just get the lower stack going, in case we get ourselves another king. So for those of you who watch pretty much every night, I know it's so hard to do that. Oh, did I just miss a play? No, I did not. You might have noticed my energy being a little more up. And if so, well, good job. I'm surprised. But if not, it's cool. It's something so hard to tell when it's just a voice at the moment. Well, sweet. Anyway, what I was trying to get to is that before I record, maybe about an hour or so, I have been going out and running down the block, doing kind of a suicide thing, but I just jog run in one direction, mainly focusing on springiness and speed, and then after that, just walk back with breathing patterns to make sure my muscles don't cramp and just get the proper oxygen flow to get them happy. And I think doing that for probably the past week has finally started to kick in and give me extra energy the past couple nights, as it looks like that is the end to our first game, as there's nowhere for that 8, 10, or 9. No place left on the field or to cross over, so on to game number 2. So, I was thinking about that, and I was wondering, well, I found it funny because in elementary school, high school, well, most of high school I should say, I didn't really enjoy running at all or jogging. Double nines, double kings, double queens, double eights, double aces, and double twos. But then about halfway through high school, I used to run a lot, and I think I know why, but that's another story in its own. But running would be sort of a self-therapy, and I would have an elliptical in the garage that I would just spend hours a day just kind of closing my eyes, automatically going for just probably an hour at a time before the timer went off and back on after I got some water. So in a way that was just my time to check out, watch some videos or TV shows on my phone on the elliptical, go outside when I was done for some fresh air and do the same. And doing it again now, I'm getting that type of therapeutic effect, and I thought it was very interesting realizing that and just kind of feeling happy about it. So I was wondering if there's anything that you do, or maybe you just haven't realized yet, or maybe it's just not something that is apparent. Do you have anything that you do that is your little escape, or lets you kind of be in a happy place, and maybe you don't know it yet, or you do? Because a lot of stuff's been going on around me that I've been having to deal with and manage, and I guess in that type of moment, it was really nice to reflect on it. And if you do have that, good for you. If you don't have that, maybe you don't know it. I hope you find it, or find one, and enjoy those experiences. Always wishing the best for you. From the bottom of my sadistic, caring heart, if that is even an appropriate term to say. Anyway, this game's been going on and I didn't even realize. I've just kind of an autopilot. Oh yeah, by the way, it's been freezing cold. Not freezing, but pretty close to it. And it's always fun when you're out for a jog and run, when you stop and you just see all the steam coming off your head. And for me, like right now, my hair is a bit shaggy and long, so it takes a while for the steam to come, but once it does, it's just a full barrage of aura around my head. I like long hair, or longish hair, but it gets kind of annoying. And by the way, what a start as we got our first fat stack of the night. To me, unknowingly, until I just saw that red 8, so pretty cool. Okay, let's focus back on this game. That lasted much longer than I would have thought, too. Actually, come to think of it, we could probably give this deck its rating already. The handling is just pretty good, above average for bicycle cards. The design is just very satisfying. When you line it up well, or the right direction, it kind of continues on, and on, and on. Does it really, though? Okay, I'll test this afterwards. So the design is a plus, the feel's a plus. There's nothing really bad about it. The aces look very nice. Oh, I'm so dumb. My bad. It's not like it does too much of a difference, but still. It would have been nice to have a larger stack right there. Anyway. aces have a very nice look on all of them. And with the softness of these cards, color-wise, really makes it stand out in a good way. So surprisingly, I think I'm going an 8.5 out of 10. Didn't expect it, but that is what it has earned, as there's nowhere for that 6, 8. That's why we double check. Now we have all of our kings down, and let's see where this leads us. Show us the ace of diamonds or jack of diamonds. 3 of diamonds. We'll take it, I guess. 3 of hearts. 4 of diamonds. Okay, that was not what we wanted, but what we got. Maybe it is a blessing in disguise. As I don't think it will be, come to think of it, as once again, there is nowhere for that 6. Yeah, nowhere for that 6. As much as we may try, nowhere for that 8. 8 or 5, just barely missing out on continuing this game. And we're off to our 3rd game of the night. Not bad. Only 3 cards left, and let's see what they are. There's the ace of diamonds, jack of diamonds, and a 5 of clubs. Let's test this. Oh, I guess not. Maybe. Let's just play with this for a second. You know what? It's not too far off when it's all together. Will it line up that way? No, it will not. Will it line up? I guess that's the best spot. Maybe upside down. No, but that still not too bad. Looks pretty cool. Anyway, on to game number 3 as I got distracted. Sorry for that little cut right there. I just got a little thirsty. Kind of pointless information, but I always try to make sure to have enough water throughout this. Something I realized is that it's kind of tough to whisper if you don't have enough water. You really wouldn't think about it, because how often do you actually have to whisper? Or do you whisper? Let's just say in a year, probably not more than a minute or an hour. Just kind of interesting when I thought about it. It's kind of funny how someone says, "Oh yeah, whispering. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's my stuff, man." But just before starting this episode video, I was messing around with whispering because I'm bored. And I thought, can I kind of adjust my voice to be deeper? Like, hello, and welcome to this video. It sounds a little bad right now, since I just had some water, but with the drier throat, it's much easier to go deeper and warmer with your voice. And it's just kind of fun messing with your vocal box, I guess, if whispering even does that. Anyway, 666 start, so not ideal. Ooh, almost. So, double 7s. Never mind. At least we're building at the moment, and actually, I'm feeling pretty good now. is, doesn't hurt getting our another 7. Get rid of our triple 6s. Another king. And somehow, we're making something of this game when it didn't look like we had much of a fighting chance. And here we go. Oh, my bad. I just saw it. Alright, we are good. There we go. There we go. Come to think of it, I wonder how many of you actually whispered and tried messing with your voice to make it deeper, lower, higher, whatever it may have been. Right now we need, oh, that kind of, no, it doesn't mess us up. Sorry, that was a little sloppy on my part. But I just saw an opportunity, so I had to take it. See, that's such a nice pattern on an ace. Alright. Moment of truth, as there's nowhere for that 9. Somewhere for that 10. And when you know it, fat stack time. Oh, we're good. We still have at least another. Never mind. Now I don't know. But what I do know is we are still racking up our plays and almost clear of all of our base cards. But quite a bit of a gap between our kings. Black 10, come on. There we go, but how far will it take us? It will take us to a victory, I believe. Yes, it will. So pretty much a rotten start leads us to our first victory of the night. Pretty freaking sweet. It's gonna take some time though. A little bit of mismatch situation around the field. But with one this one. Gotta make sure it's tight. Just the aces and twos, so not too bad. But you know what? We gotta win. And with that, I'll talk to you later. a good feeling about that game after the start kind of settled in. Now we're on to our final game of the night. How will we do? It's always nice seeing how we wrap up the night. More often than not, I should say. It ends up being a good signifier of our earlier games or the overall tone. So let's give this deck 2 more shuffles. Or maybe, yeah, 2 more. Add some cuts after that little slip. And let's do it. $28, $27, $26, $25, $24, $23, $22, $21, $20, $19, $18, $17, $16, $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1. Well, that's a start. Double threes, double jacks, double queens. That's mighty mean. Make that triple jacks. Make that double jacks. Okay, so as we get into our final game, I thought I'd mention, since I've forgotten about it for probably 10 videos, that I do have, I've been uploading a bit more for the members on my channel, so if you're interested in that, give it a look. It's in the link below, or maybe you could see some videos now on the home page that are up there. So I'm doing probably maybe a video or 2, maybe more, a month for all channel members, and then some extra bonus videos for the ones above. And those are going to start incorporating more specials that just wouldn't quite fit in our journey to 1000 quite yet. In case you would like a little more solitaire, and if you do, you're crazy, and I love it. And I just realized we had triple queens, my goodness. Anyway, check that out. Let me know what you think. If it sucks, so be it. It doesn't. Trust me. Anyway, that's it. Just gotta remind myself to throw that out there. And yeah, let's see if we can deal with these pesky queens and maybe add another fat stack if we get ourselves a black 8 or a black king. Black 8, black king. Come on. I honestly have no idea how many fat stacks we have tonight. And there is our black 8 and another fat stack. Now where is our black? There's a black king. But we're gonna need another black king, as we do not have it. And I think we may have just lost our final game of the night, as there's nowhere for that 8, nowhere for that 2, 9, or 4. Last play we could make, and those pesky queens cost us in the end. So for the final time of the night, let's clean it up and see the cards left unturned. This deck did a good job. Could have been better, but we will take it, as we have a lot of red, double kings, and that's it. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, jack, king. Almost all the way. Anyway, my friend, that is it for tonight. It has been fun. enjoyed the Slurpee deck, and that is our last Slurpee deck. I think I'll probably do a little special with that one too. Oh, and I just realized the packaging is shiny. How cool. Anyway, I had fun, and I hope you did too. And that being said, I hope you have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. Many sweet dreams, and until we meet again, stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables.